deadlift, deadlife. There's someone who you might want to check out. His name is Kador Zayani, and he has this book called 7 Postures. And this is a great warm-up routine. I think of this as a pre-warm-up, right? Because it's kind of like the time period before you get to it, before you get to the field. You know, you could do this at the field, or you could do this in the time period before you're about to leave for the location, right? This is something you could do anywhere, but it's not quite, right? You're not getting into full. It's very light, right? You could make it so light that it's really a pre-warm-up. So in my mind, that's what it's become. I'll do this, right? I'll start to get it. He's got these 7 postures. This one's called the cat. And even right here, I feel some tension in my hip flexor. I'm rolling that back toe, and then you start to rock up into that, get up into that. You feel a little bit of tension in the knee, and now you can start to put some weight, rocking. So I feel this tremendous stretch in my hip flexor, and then you're just exploring positions here. And you're rocking back and forth, breathing. And then you can switch legs. Same thing. Getting up under that front toe, and you'll start to feel this decompression in the lower back. You'll notice some cracks in the neck, so you could really feel how this becomes a whole body stretch. You could sink the leg down, and now you're getting this tremendous stretch in the glutes. So he's got another one that looks like this, where you have your feet splayed wide. So now you're kind of sitting back on your heels. Sitting back, putting your butt in between your heels. You could stack your feet like this if you want. You could stack your feet like this. You could lean back. So now you're opening up your quads, right? Quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. But take your time with this, right? Just nice and easy. And then from here, you could go all the way down. He's got one where you're here, so now you're just sitting back on one leg, and this is a tremendous stretch in the foot and in the ankles. Same thing for the other side, right? Foot, ankles. So that's one you want to check out. Then you could also check out Ito Portal Squat Clinic, right? He's gonna get you where you're here, right? You're going here, and then it's here. So this is from Squat Clinic. And then he's got Squat Clinic 2.0, where you're go one is here, then you're here, then it's double, then you do some of these, then you do some of these, and that's gonna open up. You said you have tight groins, hamstrings. That's gonna open that up. Another person you might want to check out is Dmitry Klokov. If you search his 2014 warm-up, he's got one where you invert like this. So you're here. Rock in, rock back. Rock in, rock back. Then someone else, the third person that comes to mind, right? And this is just stuff I do. I've been researching for the past however many years, and that I try to incorporate into every one of my warm-up routines. So this is great because it's super. You could do this anywhere, right? So the third one is someone called David Weck, W-E-C-K, and he pioneered this RMT rope. RMT rope is just a piece of rope as long as you are tall. But it's not about the rope per se. It's about this understanding. It's about developing this awareness of the body, right? Since your body's connected from fingers to toes, as you swing the rope around, it really helps you become, well, it's going to prevent injuries. It's going to help you become more explosive. It's going to improve your agility, timing, rhythm, coordination, right? You could get into your skips. You could do Floyd Mayweather style, right underneath the leg, behind the back. You could do shoulder, right? Range of motion in the shoulders. You could get low, right? So there's a lot of, it's developing balance, right? Dynamic balance in different ranges of motion. He's got this one pattern, it's called the alternating underhand sneak, which looks like this. And what this does, it helps you whip your arms down and pop that leg up, right? It's here. And he says if you could only learn one rope flow pattern, this would be it, right? Because it perfectly mimics running technique, right? When you run, you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the way you learn this is you take a jump rope or you take a piece of rope, right? Traditional jump rope, you start from behind and you jump forward. With the alternating underhand sneak, you want to go the opposite direction. So it's underhand swing, then you wrap your arm behind your back and grab your elbow. From there you grab your wrist. From there you grab the other handle, and then you go double behind the back. And then you want to drill this over and over and over until it becomes muscle memory. It took me 3 days drilling this every spare second I had, because then what you're going to do is come from here, right? It's here. And then from here you go over, right? So it's underhand swing, opposite direction of a traditional jump rope, hand behind the back, wrist, double, and then it's here to here. And once you start doing this, I promise you, it's gonna completely change the warm-up for the rest of your life, right? It's gonna reduce your warm-up time. You're just gonna feel more relaxed and strong in the sprinter's pose, right? In this runner's pose. It really just helps you get up on your toe and move energy from your body. It's weight transfer, right? It's this weight transfer that you're gonna start to develop, and it's just so crazy how effective it is from just using a piece of rope, that it's gonna make you question, right? Like, it's not about doing as much as possible, but about doing as little as necessary, right? So with the piece of rope that you could bring everywhere in the world for $10, you start to realize that when you take training out of the gym, you could really see some crazy results because you're being hyper specific and hyper effective, right? This is hitting so many different things at the same time: balance, timing, rhythm, coordination, that you just feel more dangerous on the field. Like, once you start doing this, my juggling improved, which improved my passing, even my dribbling, my shooting. It's like every part of my game started to get better once I started using this arm T rope. So give that a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.